Hey y'all, this your girl Amber, and I'm back about to do another reading for my Geminis. So be mindful that these are general messages, so take what resonates, leave what don't. If you are aware of your birth chart and where Gemini falls at in your birth chart, it can resonate with your sun, moon, Venus, or rising sign, first, fifth, seventh, or eighth house. So Gemini, what message I have for you all today? Gemini. Okay, so Gemini, right now, I feel like y'all are in an energy whereas y'all are basically, when it comes to y'all communication skills, y'all are improving y'all communication skills, which is A1, because of some fact, a lot of people lack effective communication. You know what I'm saying? And I think the reason why you are being more vocal when it comes to communicating your wants and needs and, improving on your communication is because some fact, it's like you probably have gained that clarity, whereas the more that you speak more effectively, or especially more positively in regards to what you want or what you want fulfilled or anything that you desire. It's like that communication is helping you bring in whatever type of prosperity or abundance that you want, especially like if it's in regards to like your relationships with people, you know what I'm saying? Because maybe you have dealt with people in the past, like been in relationships or situationships, whereas when it comes to you and that person probably communicating with one another, it's either it was always miscommunication, or someone didn't understand the other person, or just didn't like know how to communicate with the other individual. So at that point, you probably like slowed down, took your time in regards to, trying to get to know people, you know what I'm saying? Just because in fact, it's like when every time you probably was dealing with somebody and, you start hitting off with that person, everything seemed okay in the beginning. Then like once down the line, you start communicating, be more vocal and verbal on like what you want and what you need. It's like that's when things start going downhill for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now you are basically improving your communication skills, or the people that you are giving your energy to, they are trying to improve their communication skills when it comes to you. Okay. Gemini. It's like the saying, closed mouths don't get fed. Like I said, like it's like you're becoming more vocal and verbal on your wants and needs. It's like you're not holding in how you feel. You're not holding in what needs to be communicated. You're communicating right then and there. So down the line, nobody won't be surprised on why you are either acting the way that you're acting, or you have a moment where you have to have a little episode or spaz out, or it's just when people have disagreements or miscommunication with you, they won't be surprised, because in fact you are basically communicating up front and beforehand, how you are, what your requirements, your standards, your needs, and your wants. So nobody won't be surprised down the line, or nobody won't be, saying y'all be on opposite different pages. And it's crazy because of the simple fact, like, Geminis, just like Virgos, are the communicators of the zodiac signs. And it's like probably like when it comes to Geminis and Virgos expressing themselves, it's like it's always people that either misunderstand them intentionally, or they misunderstand them because they don't actually know and understand the person, which is that Gemini that they're dealing with. So it's always something that either always have some type of miscommunication or some type of misunderstanding. Gemini. Yeah, like I said, just because y'all are working on y'all communication skills right now, it will also help you communicate more, like when it comes to certain relationships, whether it's business, platonic, or romantic. Like that communication that you are trying to improve on, all of that is helping you build yourself. Especially like if you need to become more vocal in regards to like when it comes to a work situation, or like a business venture, or just some type of career, or just like I said, people in general. It's like your communication skills are also helping you build, how can I explain, build more confidence, you know what I'm saying? Just because of the fact of your standards and the requirements that you have for yourself. Yeah, because like maybe like I said, at one point in time, and you used to communicate with people, they either used to take things the wrong way. Then it's like as soon as they took things the wrong way, that's when everything started going downhill. But like I said, you and those people, or take resonantly with don't either you or whoever in your energy, it's like y'all are basically learning how to communicate more healthy towards one another, or just in general. So everybody can be on the same page, so everybody can have the same understanding, and you get to a solution, a problem solver. Any type of compromising, understanding. It's like y'all basically working on healthy communication. And it's like now if people say certain stuff to you, or you feel as though people are intentionally trying to misunderstand you, it's like now you simply just ignore them, or you don't respond back. You know what I'm saying? Just because in fact you don't want what you say back to them, they take offense to, or they take it the wrong way, just because in fact they misunderstood you. So at this point, y'all ignore ignorance, and y'all don't respond back. It's like y'all know who and what to respond back to, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like if you know somebody just saying shit just to say shit, you know to simply ignore them. It's not gonna be no back and forth. It's not gonna be any type of arguments or disagreements. You're gonna simply ignore them, just because in fact you're working on your communication skills. Gemini. Yeah, like I said, the Tower in reverse, confirmation. People be trying to probably be intentionally saying stuff to y'all, or they just don't understand you, and it's like y'all think now before y'all say certain stuff back, just because in fact you don't want to have any arguments, disagreements, or just any type of back and forth energy. And that's why I say y'all are basically working on y'all response and triggers when it comes to y'all communicating with whomever that be in y'all energy or in y'all presence at the time. So it's like, just for your own peace and sanity, it's like y'all are in an energy where y'all avoiding certain people, places, or things, or just ignoring what they're saying. Because like I said, a lot of people who communicate with us, just because of how outgoing and how we carry so much sarcasm, it's like sometimes they don't know when to stop joking or whatever, just because of how we are. Like we talk a lot, don't get me wrong, we are very vocal, we know how to talk shit, we do, but at the same time they don't know how to take you serious when you need to be taken serious, especially like when it comes to communicating. And then they wonder why you will spaz out, or you'll respond back how you'll respond back to them, because they don't know when y'all are playing, and they don't know when y'all are being serious. just because something they're probably so used to you either joking around, talking to them in a sarcastic way, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you basically are learning how to not respond back to everything that may probably trigger you, especially if you're not in that type of playing mood. And it's like if you aren't in that type of mood and people, they still want to, talk, how y'all would usually talk, joke around. It's like y'all learning now how to basically admit, like, I'm not in the mood, you know what I'm saying? I'm not in the energy, whereas I'm not in the mood to play around, I'm not joking. You know what I'm saying? So it's like y'all basically just communicating how if y'all are not in the energy of playing around and joking or being, you know what I'm saying, all sarcastic or just have jokes, y'all communicating that in a more healthier way instead of just, don't hit my line, don't say I'm going through it, you don't know what I'm going. It's a way that it's like y'all are basically learning how to communicate more healthy and more effectively. Because like I said, everybody don't always know what everybody be going through. So it's like I say, it's always not what you say, it's how you say it. Communication is key, just like comprehension is. But like I said, if this is not you that's working on your communication skills, it's the person or people that you are surrounding yourself with. Or it can be both parties. Take the risk and leave with don't. You'll know who's trying to change the way they communicate with you because of how they start communicating effectively with you in a more healthier, more positive way. Gemini. Yeah, because it's like the high priestess came up in verse. Yeah, because like I said, every time you probably would try to voice y'all opinion or just be vocal or expressive, especially like if you were always in the mood to talk or be bothered, it's like every time that you will react the way you react instead of just responding back, it will make you feel the type of way, whereas like, dang, I ain't have to say that like that, or dang, maybe I did over it, or maybe did go too far, maybe I was being a little extra dramatic when I respond back. It just make you feel some type of way, like, dang, like you didn't have to, like, dang, you didn't have to say it like that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, overall, it's like y'all realize when y'all respond back to people or react to people how you react, it's like you go back and think like, dang, I ain't have to say that like that, or I ain't have to, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I tell people all the time, like, just like communication is key, comprehension is too. People have to learn to listen to understand instead of try to listen to react. Because when you react before thinking about what you gonna say or what you want to say or how you gonna say it, it's like it starts a lot of commotion, a lot of chaos, just because in fact you're not thinking before you react. You're just reacting, and that be the downfall to a lot of friendships, relationships, or anything in regards to communication. Make people not want to talk to you anymore because of the fact of how you respond and react back to people. One more card, Gemini. One more card. But it's good that someone is working on their communication skills and be having it done in a more positive and a more effective way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because like I said, 10 of Swords came up in reverse. 10 of Wands, I'm sorry. Yeah, because like I said, when y'all used to, like I said, it don't have to be business, it don't have to be romantic or anything, just relationships in general, friendships, situationships, or whatever. It's like every time that y'all be dealing with these people or just surround yourself with all these energies, communication always go downhill because, like I said, it's always some type of misunderstanding, some type of miscommunication, and it be to the point that when you have those differences or just keep having those issues, it make you not want to keep talking to the people, make you not want to communicate with them all together. So get what? Boom. Basically, a friendship or a relationship or anything like that have been basically broken or cut off or to a distance because of some fact two people don't know how to communicate with one another. So basically, when you wanted to start over with somebody, you know what I'm saying, thinking things were gonna be A1 this time around, then boom, before you know it, y'all still don't know how to communicate with one another. It's still the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at this time, y'all are learning how to communicate effectively, basically. So y'all won't keep breaking up like bonds and stuff, or just keep cutting off people just due to not knowing how to communicate. So yeah, Gemini, if this is y'all meant to take a risk, leave with don't. But yeah, it's good that y'all are working on y'all communication skills, because like I said, everybody don't know how to communicate, and they lack a lot of communication skills. So it's good that y'all are learning how to effectively communicate and be more verbal and be more expressive when it comes to you all speaking up on how you feel about certain things that are going on within the situations that y'all be in, the environment that y'all stay in, or just the people in general that y'all connect yourself to. So yeah, Gemini, this y'all rings. That's serious. Y'all up next.